morning, guys. I hope you had a wonderful weekend and wishes for a great week ahead. I know here in the South, it is going to be a cold one. We had our first frost, so yeah. So guys, I got this recording over off of GRB Snark. And I know that some of you guys probably have heard it before, but please do me a favor. Listen to it again with fresh, open ears. That's what I did. And I took something else from it, especially after that Ash Blonde 6 came up on one of my videos saying that, Gypsy's not a murderer. She didn't hold the knife, so she's not really a murderer. So guys, listen to this video. We're going to do like we usually do. Come on back, tie it up in a nice little pink bow, throw it off into the universe, and let karma take its course.
Baby, you're good.
I honestly don't even think that they believe that I wasn't abused. I think what it was when I was in prison, I was serving a punishment for a crime that I committed with my co-defendant, or at least my part of it, because I don't want people to get twisted. A part which I always owned up to, except for, obviously the interrogation where I was trying to save my ass, as anybody would do. But I took the plea deal. I pleaded guilty. I owned up to what I did. And I was serving that time, okay? And then I came out, got millions of followers, a TV show, a book, countless interviews, was treated like a celebrity, okay? And yeah, there's some profit in that, absolutely. People started to wonder, why are we praising a schmurderer? And they forget the victim side of it, because it's like, yeah, I've always said, I'm both. I'm perpetrator and victim. And then people were just kind of like, we're supporting schmurder right now? Like, then it just kind of dwelled on them.
Because society is jealous of other people's success.
Exactly. So it was never, I don't think it's even about whether they believe what they put out. I think it's all based off of, hey, I have worked my ass off at a job I hate, and I have 3 kids to feed, and I'm barely making it. But this little bitch gets out and has everything handed to her for schmurder. It is jealousy. Because you weren't saying that when I was serving time, eating prison cafeteria food, wearing khakis. It was all, free Gypsy, free Gypsy. Well, Gypsy's free now. Gypsy has a lot of money now. I'm not rich.
Do you realize what that cost you, having that money? It cost you wanting to not even being here. It cost you at one point, and it cost you to want to not even be here at one point. So what if, like sometimes, y'all, having money
comes with the price.
It comes with the price. And I bet you would trade it.
Oh, I would. There's sometimes that post that I had put as a thought where I was like, prison was easy. It was because I was having a really hard day where I was actually missing my life in prison because it was simple. I had a routine. I didn't have people judging every move I made. It was like I had my friends. I had people that hated me, but it was like I could avoid those people, I didn't have to go to the rec yard with them. I could just avoid them. 9.2 or 9.3 million opinions. It was simple. And that's sad. If I could have told my prison self sitting on a prison bunk, hey, one day you're going to be free, but you're going to be put through hell. You're going to be tested. You're going to have everybody breathing down your neck, judging every move you make, calling you a horrible mother, calling you a horrible person, invalidating you. Never in life would I ever foreseen that.
And it's so sad.
I wanted to say, I have so many people that I know say to me, I'm sure they say to everybody else here, well, I was abused, but I didn't miss. And I always say, God bless you. God
Exactly.
bless
Be
you.
proud that you didn't,
Yeah, God bless
do
you.
what I did.
Because you don't know the depths of what this girl went through. And someone was asking in the comments why Bree is speaking for you. And I'll just say this. Every single one of us here are Gypsy's friend. We love her. And Bree is trying to explain things that happen in a better way. And we can do that because we're friends and we love her. And we have no malintent toward this girl whatsoever. Right. And every single one of us will defend her to the end. It is the way it is. Because you don't know the depths of what this girl went through. And until you know that, you have no right to open your mouth and share an opinion. You don't.
Yeah, but also, I don't think you can understand.
We have this way of setting people up to fail. And we just watch and wait and hope they fail. And it's really a disgusting thing that people need to deal with it within themselves. It doesn't have anything to do with you, Gypsy. It has to do with that person. And,
yeah, well, I want to say that. Oh, I'm sorry.
I believe everything you've said. I don't doubt what you went through. And I know all of us here don't. And we'll stand for you. And it's just the way it is.
I've made my choices. I haven't always made good choices. God knows. I probably have the maturity of a 20-year-old or a 19-year-old with the way I act on this app. I could be sassy, spitfire. I could be a total bitch. And I have learned that, you know what, that's never gotten me anywhere. You know, all I'm doing is stooping down to their level and like becoming what they think I am instead of being who I really am, which is like, you guys know me. I'm like,
yeah,
I'm a friendly, bubbly person and I'm kind to people. And the sad thing is, it's like people like, okay, for example, for Halloween, like at first I'm like, yeah, I'm going to dress up and we're going to do like a family costume. And then I got in my head and I was like, you know what? I don't want to be selfish. I don't want to take the enjoyment from my daughter.
Guys, to me, this post was horrible. Especially when Sheena came in and said, you know, people told, you know, they say to me that they were abused as a child. And I just told them, you know, we don't care, you know, not like Gypsy. Yeah, probably not like Gypsy. There's real people that was abused as children. Real abuse. Real abuse. And it just makes me sick that they want to put Gypsy on this little cult. And guys, let me say this real quick. I'm doing a whole series on cults. I did my first video yesterday. And we're going to get into all of this a little bit more. But this is her little cult following because they put her on a pedestal. Nobody has been abused any more than Gypsy Rose Blanchard. Let's not name all these countless children that has been deleted by their parents. Guys, in one of my lives, we talked about the children that actually died from Munchausen by proxy. And she wants to come out here and say that nobody has been a victim like Gypsy. It's disgusting. And you know, Gypsy, you don't have to listen to what any of us says. Get off of social media. That's all you have to do is get off of social media and try to stop. Let's not try, let's do it. Stop trying to rewrite history. Because there's no sense in rewriting history. We all know what happened. And the reason why you had so many followers and people that wished for you to get out and have a great life is because they didn't know the truth. The truth wasn't put out there yet. We didn't find out until after you got out and started saying and actually made us go and take a look at what really happened so that we could find the actual truth. If you would have gotten out and sat down somewhere, nobody ever would have dug through all of this. And she even said, guys, if you listen to what she said, she's not even taking accountability of being a murderer, even in this. Because did you hear my part I played in it? No, girl, you're a murderer. You're a murderer. You set things in motion, and their sheer mother would have not been murdered if you didn't set everything into motion. And to me, this is sick. It is gross. And for her to act like she wanted to compare herself with Jesus Christ, and she's coming out saying stuff like this, and then she wants to get everybody to feel sorry for her because she wants to act like she wanted to self-delete. No, she did not. She is, in my opinion, a narcissist, and a narcissist does not want to self-delete because they think that they are the best thing in this world. And that's what Gypsy thinks. She thinks that she is the best thing since sliced butter. So guys, don't let her fool you. Don't let her fool you. The truth is coming out, and that's what she's scared of. The truth is coming. I love you guys. Please stay warm, and I'll see you in the next video.